Hello everyone, welcome back to Roll. So it is Friday the 19th of November, and in the next 5-ish days there should be an update that's going to bring a little bit of new content and a lot of stability and fixes to kind of the back end of how the game runs. So before that update comes, I want to have another go at getting as many dice as we can to see if we can't just kind of break the game before it gets more stable. So I'm going to start off here by farming out some 97s to get some funding going, and then we're going to work on our die adders and all the rest of that good stuff. So I'll be right back with you with 2 97s. Alright, it took us all the way down to 1900 rolls today to get to a pair of 97s, which seems either really unlucky or just really inefficient, but we will soldier on. First shop upgrade. Reroll. Alright, there's our first die adder, but to get that much cash right now is going to be a whole lot of rolls that I don't really want to be spending this soon. I think I'm going to work on building my earning potential before building my reroll potential, or my die adding potential rather. So let's jump to the next tier of shop. They'll have better things for us, I think. Right, we got some good scoring up the top. So we'll take a ×3 and a ×4 for our 97s. That will certainly help. Right, these I'm gonna hold off on for now. Pick that up for our central scoring dice as well. Then I think we can just graduate to our next die up in the shop. Right, a BOGO this early seems like an excellent prospect. We get an 11 for free. Sure, I won't not buy it. Right, what else do we want? We could have set everything in the center to 97. That wouldn't be terrible, I guess. Just kind of balancing out our earning potential versus how many rolls we spend doing this before we then have time to start cloning stuff. Alright, that should be enough cash to work with. Scavenger is not what we need. We will want a 99's reroll universal thing, but double our highest die for free, again, is just free money right now. Ignore the sirens. Right, then we have a lock, but we have nothing that we want to clone right now. Really. Prime bonuses get an extra 300%, that will do wonders for our 97. But now we need that, yes. Do we want to get this first? We probably do, right? So there's a die adder. No 99's universal reroll. A 4-leaf clover is actually worthless to us. A 2x is fine though. Now we want to find all of the die face stuff that we want. I will get a shop adder. We'll get that going. We'll get no 99s plus 100%. Then after that, we'll get triple rerolls going on that left side to get the shop adders going. Now we really need more face adder stuff. Big spender is not what we want, because that would ruin our reroll passives. No weights, an extra 100%, like, fine. I probably shouldn't. But these are not the things that I want to see to improve our die breeding capabilities. Die booster is. We want one of those. I don't think rebate faces are the move. There's another no 99s bonus. Right, that's going to keep us in cash for a while. I've really just focused too much on score here, haven't I? It will be my downfall. Die breeder adder, yes please. Right, we want to lock that top one basically. $500 is unideal, but if we don't do something soon, it's never going to work out. Now we can work on an alternate face. Die booster adders have a die adder face, but they're not really what I'm looking for in an individual face like that. If I can find keys, I will also take keys. I'll take 2 costing 1, that's fine. Die booster adder, we do want. Then we're going to clone that one on the right, given our next opportunity. I will buy the 65, stick that over there. We could pick up scavenger, but I don't think we need it. Shop refresh adder again. Goes over here. Right, lottery adder is not ideal, but we will start loading up this die. How are you doing for rerolls? Because that is a very cheap lock. 365 more. Why aren't... Oh, of course you are rerolling twice. We just don't have a key yet. Right, we're going to lock this as well. Then I'm going to upgrade. Start looking for keys, I think. Passive hunter, sure. Right, we're going to start buying these because then we can get rerolls and free stuff on BOGO. One of our dice has unlocked. This is good. Right. So we're looking for keys, basically. And adders. Die booster adder, we want. So we'll add to this die. That'll be our next target. add die breeder. We definitely want that. There's 2 of them. And we're starting to see the results of our own die breeders doing their work. Still looking for keys. Is prime. Do I want to glue the die booster adder or similar? It's going to be one of those 2, isn't it? Which one? I think this guy. Oh, I should have done it on the one that we're going to clone. It's right, we'll see more glue. But for right now, we will face swap. You. Onto here. Then we will lock that guy. Don't want weights. We can add a copy, but it's 102 million. If it's 3 rolls to get 1 million, 4 rolls to get 1 million, we're looking at many hundred rolls to get that, so we'll pass on that for a while. There's another BOGO. That's 8 million, but we'll make 2 things free when we shop. There's another glue, but we got rid of that. So we'll put that on here. Right, locks and keys basically is what we're after. We will swap a face so that we have a better target for cloning. Die reroller, modified die, doubles reroll. There's a key. Right, everything else has unlocked now. We've got good growth going, but not the really, really fast stuff we want to see. Did I click this key? I did. It's just 78 million. Right, that key we will pop on here with the glue. Now we need to see some locks real fast. Yeah, locks and keys are now basically all we want. We will swap a die, because if we're going to clone, if this is the key and we're going to clone this, then our next targets for cloning should be these 2. So we want to move something that looks good, like that, to here. Then we're looking for keys and locks primarily. There's a key. There's a lock. We'll take the lock first. That lock we can lock up this guy, I think. Then the key 202 million. It's going to be a lot of our rolls. It's going to be too many of our rolls, isn't it? So our growth is good. We just didn't get there soon enough. So we can put a key. If we're going to clone these two, or would we rather clone this faster? I guess we'd rather clone this faster. And so we give up one of our 97s here. Or one of these guys. Then just looking for locks and keys. We can face swap something. Don't know what at this point. We'll take you from there, stick you on there. There's a lock. Going to lock the guy that's next to 2 keys. And then we're just going to look for another lock, I think, basically. And there's another key. 615 million, though. Don't know that we'll see such dizzying heights. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the key, look for more locks. I've probably just made stuff way more expensive by not buying when I had the opportunity. And while we have the chance... Oh, we can re-lock that one now. That one's got really efficient. There's a 300 lock. We'll stick that there. This stuff is locked now. So until something unlocks... There you go. What I can't do is flag it to get told when something unlocks. Locks, locks, where are the locks? There's one. That's this guy again. Then we're going to roll till we see one of those pop, then hunt for more locks. Do we have any movement? We do have movement, so we'll move something off of somewhere else. Onto... here. And we're going to lock that because the other two already locked. Could be an argument for at some point locking the oh wait, dice would have been incredible if I'd have thought about it, but we're never going to afford it now, are we? We can't re-roll now if we want to get dice. So dice, definitely something I should have thought about sooner. How much does it cost? 473. We will be able to get it. So, whenever a die is added for any reason, add an additional standard die. So, then I will take this lock. Thank you ever so much. We will lock this guy. And what I should buy is a single multi-face multiplier. Just so that I can get the count. There you go. 25 million for that. And we'll stick it near the center where I know the magic is happening. So now what we can do, I think, is if we don't want any of this stuff, which we don't, when we go... Oh, we're looking for locks at the moment though. There you go. So now around here... If I can ever get that face to show up. What are we doing locking something? You. More locks. Basically all I'm interested in at this point. There's one. So as I was saying, yeah, there we go. So we currently have 20 times 385 dice times 20. There you go. So 385 dice is what we have at the moment. I don't think we'll reach the kind of thousands that we've seen in the past. But we are now adding them far more efficiently. These two guys are already locked, so we go to our backup, which we should have put something else on first, but so be it. We've got through a lot of our spare rerolls already. There is a lock, so we'll roll until that pops, or something pops. 40. There we go. That is going to go on you. Then we'll pick this guy up, but we need something else to crack first. There we go. So, out of 3 rerolls, we will roll until one of these pops. Then see if we can get another lock with what we have remaining. We are adding dice at quite the rate now, aren't we? Let's see, so that's 4 in a roll. Don't know how much that was. We get our free reroll. No locks. 2, 2, 6, 6, 6, 2, 2. So we're adding about 4 dice a roll. No locks. Die breeder adders we could get, but that's very expensive right now. I will buy a shop refresh. We'll add it to our shop refresh die. No, I won't. We'll keep looking for more keys, more locks rather. And now we have 714 dice. So I think with a little bit of altercation to my mid-game and maybe a little bit of extra luck in the RNG, there's certainly an argument for once you've got a key or two on 2 dice ready to swap who's getting cloned, having the locks cloning one of the dice with a key on it is going to make you more keys, is going to make you more abilities to chew through your locks. And if you do that also with shop refresh adders on there as well somewhere, then you'll have more scope for re-rolling to find more locks, to find more keys, and so on. So we are now at 958 dice, so we are probably going to clear 1,000. Adding them at a much faster rate than I ever have before. But last time we got up to about 1,700 dice. You're very chuggy now. That is 1,100 dice. So, another decent attempt. Especially once we got die, 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 or dice, dice, dice going. Dice, dice, dice. Sounds a little less hostile, doesn't it? Dice, dice, dice. And so we end up on 1266 dice plus whatever else we roll now. An extra 2. So another good attempt. I learned a few things. We certainly went a lot more swiftly that time than when we were doing buying just about everything, because everything was 80% off. But in any case, that is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any ideas for Fanbuild Fridays, put them down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking it. It means a lot to me. Otherwise, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Cheers.